Jamal Lascelles, Carl Darlow, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello Newcastle Fans TV, welcome to the preview of the Cheltenham game, which is on Tuesday night or tonight or tomorrow, depending on when you're watching the video, of course. So we're playing Cheltenham. How much do we know about Cheltenham Town? Nothing. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know anything about them. All I know about Cheltenham is the horse racing, the Cheltenham Festival. That's it. So we're not going to be doing the tactics ball, because to be honest with you, I only know one player from Cheltenham, so we're not going to be doing that because I won't know what I'll be talking about. It's not fair on you. So let's have a look at the situation with Newcastle. So we won 1-0 over the weekend, which was fantastic. Grinded out a nice 1-0 win. We're probably going to have to do about 7 or 8 of them this season. Leading on to now the Cup game. A lot of Toon fans aren't bothered about it. They see it as a distraction. For me, I would always want to see Newcastle do well in Cups because it takes your mind off the league. Some fans say it's a distraction. It's just out of preference. I'm one of those guys that like to see Newcastle go far in Cup games. We're not going to win it. We are expecting to see a lot of changes. Of course, Rafa will probably throw in a few surprises because he already has this season. So let's have a look at my predicted lineup, what I would like to see. So I'd like to see Carl Darlow come in because now it's his opportunity to have a game. Lascelles look very, very dodgy, very fragile. Although he's kept a clean sheet on the weekend, that should give him confidence. I feel Lascelles will be in the side against Brighton, but Darlow is his chance to impress. However, can he really impress in cup games? Because he's not going to see much action, is he? Right back, I like to see Jamie Sterry coming because Rafa has said that he will be a part of the side this season. So perfect opportunity to play Sterry. Go on and say to Rafa, look, I'm in your first team plans this season. On the other hand, I like to say Hanley and Kieran Clark coming from the left into centre back. So Hanley and Clark into centre backs, because there's no point playing Mbemba and Lascelles in this game due to the fact that if Newcastle were having an injury crisis, for example, because we always seem to do. So let's just say Mbemba and Lascelles were out. We're going to have to look at Hanley and Clark some point sooner rather than later. This is the perfect opportunity to play these two at centre back and see how they develop as a partnership, because these are our next in line, you know. At left back, here's Scamas. Rafa has said he's not injured. Rafa has said that he's just behind, you know, of the running of English football. So maybe Gamas gets a run out. Maybe Kevin Mbabu comes in because he's kind of went in the cold, which is a bit disappointing because most Toon fans like Kevin Mbabu. So maybe one of those two comes in at left back. Dariyama could come in. I know the speculation surrounding him at the moment because he's lost his place to Vernon and Nita the last 2 games. Whether he comes in at right midfield. Maybe Rafa tries it up, mixes it up a little bit. The 2 central midfielders, I would expect Jack Colback to start because he's not first choice in the defensive midfield role. I think Isaac Hayden will be rested, and I think he'll play with Vernon Nita again. I think he'll bring him in at central midfield. I could be wrong. He might bring in Czech Tiote from the cold, but I'd be very, very surprised if that was to happen alongside Henri Save. I'd be very surprised if those two come in from the cold and all of a sudden start. You might see them on the bench. Left wing, I think this is key for Rolando Aarons to claim, to say, look, Rafa, I am your first choice left back this season, because he's lost his place to Johan Gouffran. Yeah, I'll say that again. He's lost his place to Johan Gouffran. So this is the perfect opportunity now, Rolando Aarons, because he's injury free at the moment, which is brilliant, which is we all want that. But the lad needs to go on now, kick on, and make that left wing position his own. You need to start with the Cheltenham game and put in a performance, an individual performance. Mitro's on fire. Your defence is terrified. We've got Mitro back. Mitrovic is back, thank God. He will take part in some part of the game where they play half an hour or an hour. The crowd, even if Newcastle haven't scored, he'll give the crowd a lift, which I think this is what we need. So it's all about match fitness for Mitrovic. It doesn't matter whether he plays poor or he plays well. Just get him some match fitness ready for the weekend's fixture. I'd like to see the big man, little man. I'd like to see Adam Armstrong come in, because there's no point playing Armstrong again 10-15 minutes because we're not learning anything. So Armstrong, he has speculated that he could be going out on loan, but play him in this cup game, start him. Notable mentions to be possibly on the bench. You might see the likes of Curtis Good. I've already mentioned Kevin Babu, Gail Bigaramana, he could even start. Dan Barleza, Harris Vukic is another one. We might even see the return of Emmanuel Riviere as well. So it's a rotated side. We are expecting to turn Cheltenham over. I think it'll be a professional win. I don't think we'll go out and blitz them. I think it'll probably be ended up Newcastle winning 2-0. We'll have a lot of the ball, so opportunities galore for the wingers, attacking midfielders, strikers as well to go and grab a goal. I'm going to go for 2-0. I'll be at the game with Talk of the Toon lads, so if you do see me, say hello. The fan cams will either be the end of the game inside the stadium or it'll be outside the stadium. I'm not too sure yet. But let me know what you think of your comments down there below of the lineup. Is anybody who you would like to see, or any change of formation, of course. And I've been Lee on behalf of Newcastle Fans TV. See you later.